Welcome back. We're going to tell you what you're watching in just a moment. But let's bring in our guests, two veterans in their own right. The one and only Alex O is in the building, veteran musician.
Thank you.
Now, Gen Z, just sit by your parents and ask questions and learn. That's all I can say to Gen Z. And we also have veteran broadcaster herself, Cordelia Okpei. Thank you so much for coming on the program. Good to see you.
Same here.
You haven't aged in that by any stretch of imagination.
Oh, praise be more like it.
Even Alex, so I was expecting something, but
Walking stick.
So let's begin with let's not get into that video first. Let's talk about the genes. What are you guys eating?
Apple is
No,
good
that
for
cannot
the
be true.
I think
Let's start with Alex.
you wake up every day and thank God. Thank Him for the previous day, and also thank Him for the day that's coming.
Yeah.
Do the best you can not to do whatever it is. Indulge, very in moderation, and do the best you can to stay away from whatever will bring your body and spirit and soul down. So. You just life just goes on.
Cordelia, is that also your recipe?
Well,
in addition to that?
Yeah, Thanksgiving is a major part, because if we go by the things we're seeing today, you'll be grumbling all day. And there's something it does to the spirit. It creates a form of darkness around anybody. I'm not talking religiously now, naturally. So taking whatever you have in moderation and in Thanksgiving also helps. And for our work now, our work is more of being lively and all. It helps a lot too. Smiling helps.
Be happy.
Yeah. And so thank God for our profession. Look at Buki now, look at yourself.
You're equally...
Am I in the mix here?
Looking fresh.
I want the Gen Z, I told them to sit by their parents. So perhaps they've obeyed and they are seated. They are wondering, who is Alex O? So maybe you walk us through. We know you. They don't know, or they may not know. So walk us through as brief as you can when you came into music, so that they'll understand why I told them to sit by their parents.
Okay.
And how you got here.
Okay, I'm one of those who were able to figure out that they had the talent, in music, from the primary school. So I continued. All I needed to do was to look for where the sockets were, and plug in and continued with it. And I came to Lagos, started the journey.
When was this?
I came to Lagos in 1983. Tried to get into the record companies. It wasn't possible. So luckily for me, I met the late Steve Rhodes, Uncle Steve Rhodes. Yes, he taught me how to sing. He taught me how to sing. Then later on, I met Lemmy Jackson, who taught me how to produce music. I worked with him in almost all those songs that you listen, the Mandators, the Majek, when you check the back of the sleeves, you see my name there, backup singing and all those whole. So we worked, and then in 1988, Polygram gave me my first chance, the chance for my first album, Getting Loose. And then from then on, the journey continued.
Well, I'm not a Gen Z, and I'm not a baby boomer either. But I know Alex O, and I'm spoiled for choice now. I don't know whether to start from the 90s, but for the Gen Z, Alex O is to the 90s, what the likes of Davido's and Burna Boys are to the 2020s. But for you to appreciate him more, let's go back to the 90s and get a feel of the hit tunes of those days. We're listening to the new, we'll get to the old that we used to listen to during those days of Sunday Rendezvous on NTA. Do the millennials remember that program? Alex is nodding. Yes, he remembers. But let's get a feel of his new single titled Take a Break. Beautiful. And the message is relevant to these times. There's so much to worry about, and it's important to take a break.
Yes, in between. And relax.
Yeah.
Have some good time, have some fun. Body no be wood, and life is too short. And when you relax, you come back refreshed, come back fresh ideas, and you think better, you do your job better.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's come to Cordelia now. She co-produced, directed the video. What is the what informed the idea of the artificial intelligence component, which is dominant in the video?
All right. When we say dominant, that means that there's something else that is there. The only thing that is, in quote, real human, in quote, in the video is just the music. So every single thing in the video is AI. And the reason we decided to do that is a simple one. The world is changing. Even before we started the show, we were talking about that runway thing by Okpei, and you see how the world is going gaga over and about it. Every second, a new thing is dropping in the AI sphere. For instance, there is this Niger Film Festival platform we belong to, is all about AI. Right now, this moment, what they're talking about is the fact that, oh, a particular app has just dropped a new update. So it's moving very fast. And the sooner one plugs into it, the better. We, for instance, we said, okay, making music videos can be very expensive. This one, if you watch this one, you will think, we've even had people who called us to say, why would you spend so much money on the video? This is, oh, sorry, now AI, you know? Oh. Yeah, people actually believed. That's why at the beginning of the video, there is a disclaimer that everything here is AI. And so the sooner you plug in, the better, because with the AI, you're able to fly. Yes. You're able to fly. You can do BBL with AI if you want. You must tell the truth that, okay, wait, so in real life, when you see me, it shall not be like this. That is where some regulation and all will be coming into play. But we just felt, for us to achieve some of the things we want to do as filmmakers, so I'm a broadcaster, yes, but also a filmmaker. To achieve some of those things, we need to tap in. So this was the experiment, an experiment that paid off, but expensive experiment. You know, because of maybe the level of the naira to the dollar. Even in the diaspora, it's quite expensive to a VO3, for instance, to get 1 5-second clip. And not that the 5 seconds clip will give you what you want immediately. You could have 1 or 2 more regenerations, and that is a lot of money going too. So we just wanted to do something new. And in this region, I think we'll be like the first people to have a known artist have a full video beginning to end that is all AI. You know, so we just wanted to make a mark. We like making marks. For instance, way back, he was one of the first people to have a pidgin English rap recorded. He did that first. So making marks sometimes, even though history may not write everything down and retain everything because everything is like this, but you know you've done something. And I think whenever we watch this video, I say to myself that, guy, we try you.
Also, just your thoughts.
Yes, and well, to round up what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So 5 records after that one, you know, my career peaked, and I wanted to. I asked myself, what do I do to upgrade myself, to prepare for the future? And the first thing that came to my mind was travel out, see what you can learn out there, maybe study, whatever it is. And I had to. And out there, you know, played music with all kinds of musicians from America, from everywhere. I never left music. I was always performing, was always producing, and, you know, so I also had the opportunity to study film, digital film production, which encapsulates 3D, 2D animation, compositing, motion graphics, and all that. So we've been into this kind of work, you know, for quite a while. Yeah. And by the time we teamed up, I realized, okay, she has the same background. Okay, come on now, let's go. So AI came in as a tool that makes it easier for us. Because even from the time I came back to Nigeria, a lot of people don't know, I have been doing post-production jobs for Nollywood producers. Some of them, you know, even, what do you call it, visual effects, soundtracks, and all those kinds of things. And when it comes to the visuals, there are challenges. To create or simulate a dangerous scene, you understand, it can be a bit of a problem. AI has come in now to help us to be able to, so I can simulate a very dangerous accident scene that is more believable, that brings out the entire feeling that people want you to feel towards it.
The reality of the new reality.
Yes.
So this is more like an accelerator in that sense. But we're talking AI now for the Gen Zs. Let's go back to way back, because they must know you today.
Yes,
so let's play that video from way back. Do it.
Your style.
You can hear
go ahead, Jeffrey.
This is as far back. What year was this video again?
Yeah,
this song. Let's even use.
This song was 1992.
And you were sounding already like you're not Nigerian.
Yeah, so well, it was actually the initial challenge I had. My very first album was so foreign that a lot of people actually thought, they didn't think I was from here. And that informed the decision for me to start bringing the local elements during my second outing, like the pidgin rap. Make we take some time to bubble and shuffle. After all the hustle and bustle.
Oh, you even know it. I should know. I'm a millennial. I was old enough to know.
So I had to bring all.
I'm happy.
I had to bring all that in. I brought the choruses in Igbo, and all those local elements, and people quickly identified with it. I think it paid off. I think it worked out well for me.
Oh boy,
so,
I wish we had more time. But I have a question.
Okay, I just want you to, reflect on some of the transitions, some of the changes that you've seen, from the time that you were a dominant force in the music industry in the 90s, as against what we have now. Either it's, lyrical composition of songs or the production.
Yes, in terms of lyrical content, I think we did a better job than they're doing today. And one of the reasons why that happened was because every record company had artist and repertoire department that worked with the sales department. You bring your song, they listen to it. Can we sell what he's saying? Who's going to buy it? Will it work? You understand? So your songs were checked properly before they start to put their money in. Today, technology changed everything. Almost every artist has a studio now. And if you have an uncle who has a little bit of money, they will say, okay, help him make some beat, put something together, and the guy sings. It's more of a gamble these days. Will it work? Will it not work? It may work, it may not work. Those days, you needed to make sure, in fact, you were given a very short time in the studio to record all that you needed to do. So you needed to do your homework very, very well. Prepare properly before going. Yes. So when you get to the studio, all you do is put it down, quick. Because if you don't finish and you're out, you're on your own. And when you come back, it's okay, let me come back and finish the mix. When you come back, it will be difficult because there are over 1,001 knobs and buttons to press on the mixer. And as you're leaving the studio, somebody else is coming in to use it, and they will mess everything up. Today, when you finish working, you save your work and walk out of the studio. When you come back, you just load what's... So you're starting from the last... Yes, you start from the last thing you did. So there's this tendency to... there's this opportunity for you to keep improving on what you did the last time.
Fantastic. Cordelia, 30 seconds, that's all you have. Your last thoughts.
And while Cordelia is doing that, what is it with this team, Cordelia and Alex?
It's a production team, not me, God.
Is that all there is to it?
Yeah, we also have other people in the team.
You've come to our industry to steal a very beautiful flower. Could it be Cordelia?
It concerns you.
Well, it's all God. Sometimes when you find somebody you are compatible with in so many ways, let's say about 90%, yeah, the only thing you can do is to continue to move
I like
forward.
to speak straight. Are you getting married or you're married? What exactly is that?
Don't mind yourself. Ask me a question.
Yeah. Okay,
30 seconds.
30
I'd
seconds.
like you to confirm
hold on,
that for
Bukola.
the first time on the morning brief on
Yes,
Channels
we're a
Television.
couple. We're a couple. Yes.
So, but 20 seconds now, that's all we
It's
have.
not me. This is them. Okay, 20 seconds. All right, on a very serious note, now a lot of people are worried about the AI influx and all that. But I think that, yes, some people may lose their jobs, which is the truth, but I think whatever you do, there is space for you in the AI space. I'm even learning. There are a lot of things to learn. Even a makeup artist would find something to do therein. A cameraman would find something to do because you understand camera movements. So prompting for people with camera movements becomes easier for you. So we'll just tap in. And if you want to watch the full video, you can watch it on Alex O Official. It's a beautiful video, even though we did it ourselves. I'll say it myself, but I think it's beautiful.
Congratulations to both of you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on all grounds, for the music video, for the marriage, for...
Bookie.
Yes.
Bookie.
Alex O,
What have I done?
Nigerian veteran, legendary pop star, and also a veteran herself, broadcaster Cordelia Okpei. Thank you so much for coming on the program. We
Thank
appreciate
you for your time. We do appreciate this.
Thank you so much. All right, that's it on the program. Thanks for your time and company. I'm Jeffrey Uzoma. Bye-bye.
Sunrise Daily is up next, so stay with Channels Television. I am Bukola Koka. Bye for now.